Oh shit, that's the wrong scene. Here we go. What's up, team? Oh, I already fucked up. Which is why we have a new dude in here. Well, here you go. He's all yours. See ya. I'm out.
Wait, no. No, not. All right, y'all.
We're gonna do things a little differently here. This is
Hi.
the New World Order, actually.
Hi. Is there already audio issues? I don't want to do sit-ups.
I mean, probably, but that doesn't matter.
Oh,
It
my
doesn't
God.
matter.
Oh, thank God, Hannah's here.
Yeah.
Whoo. Well.
All right. How's everybody going?
Hello.
Say hi to
yes,
Jason.
Of course. You know, Mikhail.
Actually, I gotta go by.
I'm gonna text him for any audio issues that we have, so he
I
can do
managed to
sit-ups
get
down
out
the
the
gym.
studio door, and my boss shouted in my face, "If you take 2 more steps, you're actually fired." We didn't get too far.
Hannah finally got her good mic.
Oh, thanks, Hannah. Helps a lot. Hi, chat. Yes, I did give Jason the bad mic, but we have no audio issues, right? As I caught.
We tested.
We tested it like
we
extensively.
we did thorough testing about an hour ago.
For like 6 minutes. Yeah. Oh, it seems fine. I don't see any reactions. No, good. I think we're nice. I think we're good even. Hello, chat. We're back. We're back for another Tuesday, and yes, if you missed last week's video on Friday or any other announcement, we'll do the Discord updates very, very soon. We just have a couple of final shenanigans to take care of before Jason is properly integrated into the rules and shit of the Discord server. But we have a new community manager. Hello, Jason. Welcome to the team.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Mikhail. Thank you very much. It's good to be here. I hope you all enjoyed that silly video on Friday if you watched it. I do see some condolences here for having to hang out with Mikhail. But he's actually pretty good company. I'm not gonna lie. He's been welcoming me very nicely since I got here.
You're getting paid to say that, so don't take his words with a grain of salt.
They pay me the big bucks to do that too.
Yeah.
So, kidding.
Jason's mic is low. That's fixed. That's not an issue. That's just audio. We can screw the gain up by like maybe 1 or 2 gain. Do you want to do it on your end or should I?
Need to turn Jason up. Is it better to do it on my end or your end?
Probably your end. Do you still have universal up?
Give it a little extra juice.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Tell me a story. 10-second story.
Did he already introduce you to Final Fantasy? That was one of the first things we chatted about because I'm not really a Final Fantasy fan, but I do. Now it's clipping. Perfect. All right.
Now it's clipping.
Perhaps that's better. Yeah, no, we really can't.
Nah,
win.
it's incredible. I don't know. Like,
we should just
so
start
cursed.
doing these like live in a town square where I can just shout at everyone.
No, those are not issues. Audio, that's just. Oh my! Did the light just?
Dude, what the...
I literally just mentioned the light. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this light, man. Oh shit. Oh my god. The audio I can buy because like there's so many variables and so many like details with audio, but the light is what's really spooking me. Why the fuck does it act like that? So it's not the bulb. Because...
I got flashbang.
Oh.
That was crazy.
Actually, you just went Hannah White.
Yeah, well, I mean, I hope. Okay, I'll try not to. I'll try not to scream.
Same.
And
Just for today.
just let us know if the audio gets worse, and in historical fashion, we'll just fix it.
Oh, I mean, yes, you'll get your sit-ups if we have like proper crackling or whatever. You'll get it. I'm promising you. Like, I will turn the camera. I will take like a minute to adjust the camera for a ground POV, and you will see me do sit-ups. I promise, chat. I promise. Like, actually. I bet Mikael made you look whiter than you are. No, that's just Hannah.
I will also say though, yeah. I'm pretty pale. I'm maybe like a little darker than Hannah is, and the light that we have coming from outside directly right here, there's a giant window. And I don't know if anyone else knows or is in Sweden, but it gets very dark very late here. So the sun is beaming through this window. Is absolutely beaming.
Through curtains.
So we can't fix that. We don't have the blackout curtains here. So
which we should actually.
I always thought y'all were setting the lights too hot for Hannah, but it's actually just the sun. So, yeah, Wonder Bread. That's
a good shout. The blackout curtains might be. I mean, we've asked Knut for so much since you got here because I mean, another person in the office obviously needs all the tools and bits and bobs. I'm sure we could afford blackout curtains.
Yeah, we should definitely consider an upgrade so we can truly black out this room and never see the sun ever again.
So what's on the list now then? We want blackout curtains, we want a third camera, we want one more light, a new light, we want a TV on the wall, and we want audio outside of headphones in this room.
Yes.
We might want dynamic mics, not directional. Yeah, it's a decent wish list.
Yeah. Random blanket, yeah, we could. That works. I did that for a long time when I was just at home. I actually got a green screen blanket from Corridor Digital like 5-6 years ago, and I was using that for Zoom meetings, and that was very funny. I would even like wrap it around myself, and I would make myself disappear like Harry Potter style.
But speaking of YouTube, again, before I actually speak of YouTube or anything, let's harken back a bit. Yeah, Jason is in house. When did you join, Jason? At all?
I actually got here back the end of March.
The end of March.
Yeah, it was the end of March.
This is correct.
So I've taken my sweet time ramping up. I spent a lot of time playing the game actually, which was very nice. Very nice of you to let me do that. So they put me to work digitally at first. Yeah, I think I clocked like 130 hours in Satisfactory the first 4 weeks. It was crazy.
I don't know. Like, I think chat getting paid for like 2.5 weeks to play Satisfactory. Could you consider that? I don't think it's much to hurrah about, right? It's kind of a stale life.
Yeah. You know, I mean, give me some grueling labor, you know? Like, I want to feel like I'm earning my money.
I do feel bad, though. I do feel bad because I did try to think of some other, like, light tasks for the onboarding. So, yeah, Jason joined at the end of March, which is funny because you, chat, will remember I think at least you will remember the week that we launched 1.1 EXP and that the Friday that we sent the 1.1 rundown video to YouTube. The following week, I took a week vacation, and that was Jason's second week in the office. So I was like, cool, you're here. Now, bye. See ya.
Yeah, you did me a little dirty.
Yeah.
I was in meetings getting asked community questions that I really didn't know.
I'm not supposed to be.
And at one point, I think we had to upload a video, right?
Yes.
And
oh yeah, the April 1st video.
There was an issue with it, and we actually we had to reach out to Mikkel while he was on vacation,
which is nice because I got to take a little flex time afterwards. After the fact, I got to raid a lot, which is nice, and do other shit as well. Still tomorrow, by the way, chat. No, today actually. Today is the last day of reclears for our static in 14. Except I won't be joining. I have other plans. Oops. So that's cool. But to get back to the YouTube topic for now, again, just harkening back to Jason's video. If you haven't seen that, or if you just gave it too many watches and forgot the details, I am not being replaced. I know some of you wish that was happening. No, I am not. If some of you have grown about as much beard as neither of us, because we are both rocking stubbles, but at least his is on his way back out again, which is a plus, according to all of you. We are working together, and if you remember the, good old ye old days of Jace and Snoot, and then Snoot and me, at least on the dev streams, we're kind of thinking of something like that. We'll just be back to working together as a duo, because this work is just really much better when you have a duo being able to bunch off of you guys, first and foremost, but then also off of each other. Hoping to have a lot of good, just like more alive content with two people pulling the reins. Again, like if you've seen old content on YouTube, just not how Jason and Snoot did it because they had their own style, and then Snoot and I, at least on the streams, had our own style. We hope to be able to find a nice groove like that. What this boils down to in detail is that dev streams will mainly default to us two going forwards. Sometimes that might differ depending on vacations or sickness or busy schedules. Sometimes you might get only me, sometimes you might get only Jason, sometimes you might get one of us plus another dev, both of us plus a dev, one of us solo, maybe nothing at all, we'll see. But streams are supposed to be us by default, and YouTube will also hopefully be airing on the 50-50-ish. If you have seen the intro video, actually, let me go ahead and link it, because if you send !Jason in chat, bam, you will see the little message saying hi to him, and you will have a YouTube link to his video. Videos in this vein, where we just both appear, we just both do bits. We both send information your way, we both narrate. Stuff like that. A lot of appearing together, maybe taking turns at times doing the more run-of-the-mill talking head videos, etc. The point of Jason being here is to get me a friend, because I like friends. And I have a new one, I think. Do you?
I mean, I don't know much about your personal life.
Let's gauge after 3 streams before actually committing to anything. Who knows? This could go anywhere.
We've been enjoying just chatting with each other about future
marriage
ideas,
but yeah, YouTube ideas, yeah,
as well as some stream ideas in the future too. It's exciting. Yep. I'm very excited to get into it. Honestly, I've spent a long time. You replaced Jason. Yeah. That was a big requirement. Here, I gotta yap a little bit, yet louder. I'm a little soft spoken. That I've been behind the video for a long time, like editing and doing stuff like that. So actually getting in front of the camera and getting to do some skits and just communicate information like that has been really cool, honestly. So I'm excited to do more of that. Yeah, I think I just need to yap a little louder.
Hype up a bit.
Yeah.
So with that said, Jason, can you, without telling us what the next video is about, can you tell me what the next video is about? Which is Friday next week, by the way.
Ooh. When we made that video, I was having a particularly bad day. Lots of tears. So I'd actually really rather not talk about it. I don't know if there's anything that you want to share in that.
It was a traumatic experience. We have one little take from the raw footage that I whipped together. A little still to whet your appetite, chat, of what's coming your way next week. And before I spoil everything going on this monitor, let me close down a few things. And the vibe, it should be fine, right? If I share this, is it fine? No, I think it's invisible. Right, the vibe is gonna be something like this chat. It was a dark day in the office. Shooting has already been done for the next video, and the storyboard was interesting. Yeah. Oh, Jason is in this video too, I promise. Just the dummy takes. These 2 shots were like too good to pass up on. So have a little bone chat. You can speculate about what the next video is.
Dissect that.
Yeah,
for sure.
Aye. That's all you're getting, Nani. What? Yeah. No, it's a good video. I think by the end of it, I think you'll like it. No
community highlights? No. We'll do highlights. We've got that coming on later on.
Oh, good catch. What I happened to do is I changed one of the tags to highlights instead of adding a 4th one, because we do have a follow-up which we haven't even started yet. Actually, speaking of the highlights, chat, I'll just be frank and open and say that this stream, considering it is Jason's first stream, is going to be a bit special. We'll obviously touch on, I mean, you see the titled stream. We have one thing to mention about 1.1. We'll touch on a few other satisfactory things as well, such as the follow-up of a certain thing, one certain thing. And then the Q&A today is open to questions about the game, sure, if you want, but also, since Jason is brand new here and you're going to be seeing a lot of him going forward, please ask away if there's anything you want to know about this guy or me, although I'm much less interesting. Ask away. It is an open QA for the game, but also for any of us. And if the questions are like listed, we might just do a longer Q&A today. We'll see. But let me add the highlights section back in chat. There we go. Add. How will this look in the middle of the action? Oh, it's just a tab. Cool. Would you look at that? Community highlights. There we go. Spell
the SD on your cap. Yeah, no, that's this is a baseball cap. The San Diego Padres.
There we go. So before we trot along with the I guess new stuff agenda about us funny figures, let me pull up. We are not presenting anything on screen. Good. Let me pull up Teams and all of the spoilers that come along. And let me hop into a chat with the Guru, because Guru caught something from last stream that very much saved my butt and Hannah's, because neither of us could answer this question. A question we got last week was, is there any update to Conveyor Splitter Throughput? Any update on the Conveyor Splitter Throughput blueprint bug? They don't stay connected. Neither one of us could answer this question. In fact, I didn't even recognize it, so I'm good at my job, I promise. Guru has updates. It is definitely being worked on. They can reproduce this bug every single time they try, and they have it in like on the radar, with the priority of it being done for 1.1. So that should be solved. Hopefully. We never promise anything in this house. I mean, we do sometimes, but we also lie, so. That's actually the only follow-up I had, which is not really detailed or a lot, but at least you know, we aim for that to be fixed, which is good enough. So let me hop from follow-up and into state of dev, which can be state of community 2 for all. Why isn't the agenda? Is the agenda changing, chat? Are we still in follow-up? Why are we still in follow-up? Hello? Boop. Am I tripping? Chat, is stuff happening on your end? No? No? Okay. What if I just delete follow-up? Boop! The highlight is frozen. Tech issues. At least they are not audio issues. Let me just close Stream Assistant up. And close it down and back up again. If I do this.
We're gonna have to do so many setups. Oh man.
None of these are audio. Cool, the agenda is frozen, which is great. Sorry, Jason, I'm gonna delete you for 1 second. Whoop. See ya. You see how here, chat, if I'm talking alone in the stream, we don't even have an agenda. So this thing is breaking apart by the seams by the day. And now, if we go to talking with 2 people, it's just frozen in this state perpetually. Community age. It never managed to write out highlights properly. That's amazing. Cool. Excellent. Thanos snap. That's enough. Okay, chat, just do me a favor and pretend we are. Wait, if we go to the 3rd scene. Nope, doesn't work. Cool. Just pretend we are in state of dev. That's completely fine by me. State of dev. State of dev. The game chat. The title of this stream. I feel partially guilty for this. And I hope you don't do anything as silly as I have done, Jason, going forwards. It's bound to happen. Alright, chat. Enough of that. I think it's been like 5 or so streams, or 5 or 6 weeks ago, since the question was asked. Is there anything that is going to be in 1.1 that is missing on experimental right now? And my answer to that question was a very quick rapid fire. Yes, there is. There is a feature missing from EXP that's going to be in 1.1. And that was true. That feature is now in experimental. It is not entirely functional. It's on the branch. I'm kind of, as you may or may not notice, I'm kind of nervous talking about this because what happened to that specific Q&A segment, that specific question was Reddit took this, or Marv took this and clipped it, as, you know, Marv always does because he's a backbone archiving all of our shenanigans. But the community took this clip and they ran with it, and theories about what this feature could be started ramping up and scaling up, and I'm like, guys, it really is not that big, I promise. But then there was like kind of uncertainty of if this feature would make 1.1 in the first place, so I couldn't even talk about it properly when it was starting to blow up. But then eventually it finally got back in, or it did get into the game now in its broken state. Again, TLDR of this long nervous rant is that if you have been hyping this feature up, and if you have been thinking that just by the brush off yes response to that question, if you've been thinking that it's something like very major, I think the biggest thing I've seen is not phase, but tier 10. Tier 10 is not happening. No. It's nothing of that scale. It's nothing even remotely close. The new last mystery feature of 1.1 is ElevADA. ElevADA. Which is Ada in the personal elevator, just mingling with you, talking to you. It's a little mini Ada. A little Ada talking to you in the elevator, personal elevator. And she is a different entity from Ada. And you can spot her in 1.1. I think the issue with ElevADA right now is that she's supposed to actively, by some metric, speak to you throughout a session. As you are, my camera is doing funny things when I'm moving my hand around. She's about to just talk. She's supposed to talk to you in the elevator with intervals. We think she only speaks once per save file right now, which is bad. So that's gonna be fixed, hopefully. Otherwise, yeah, that's it. It's a little Ada for the elevator only. That's the last feature. ElevADA is adorable. I'm gauging the reaction right now, and thankfully, I don't think maybe I blew this up in my own head way more than I had needed to, because again, I've been nervous about like, oh shit, did I accidentally set them off to like come here with pitchforks if we don't give them tier 10 now, and it will be a very bad start for Jason. Let me say that.
I'm not very fast.
It's like promising him, like, I promise these guys are the most wholesome people in the community. Saying that to you, I should have believed it myself and be like, yeah, they wouldn't come after me for that, would they? Tier 11 when? Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know? Oh, once per session. Sorry, once per session. Cool. Thank you, Hannah. No golf. No, not happening. How long did I work on my ElevADA pitch? I didn't do that.
I did see another another comment saying, was that clip that Jason made on the skateboard actually in game?
Oh.
That was not. that was unfortunately not. Believe me, I will be very annoying with the dev team from here on out about adding skateboarding. I think there's probably a 0.001% chance that actually happens. But if I can make it happen, you know, if I do anything here, I hope it's that.
That's still a bigger chance than golf. 0.001.
Yeah, that non-zero chance is mostly for my own sanity.
Mm-hmm. Are we ever getting tier 10, or is that a definite no? Never say never. And also, hi there. So when is the new update coming? I finished the game a while ago, waiting for a reason to come back. Yeah. When is the new update coming? Can't say, obviously. But what I can tell you, chat, what I can tell you today is that we have... you can expect there to not be any major updates to Experimental for a bit now. Mainly because there's vacation still plaguing us. Next week is a 3-day week for us. and I believe the week following is a 4-day week.
Yeah.
So patching is annoying. But also, maybe experimental does not need more patching. Who knows? Who knows what the devs are up to in that little funny room of theirs. I've been busy just bringing this guy along for the ride, showing him. So this right here is Reddit. It's a very funny website.
It's hard too because he's actually not allowed on the dev floor. They have signs all over the place that say that he's not allowed.
Which is actually true, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what he did, but I've been a little too scared to ask. Not for me though. I can go up there. So they're really nice.
Which actually is a gain for the community. Like honestly, like it's about time someone can give them news about the game. Eventually. And honestly, ElevADA and no major updates for a bit, and the follow-up about conveyor belts throughput blueprint bug are about the only things new about the game today. So state of dev is mostly done. But before we move on to let me actually prepare a little snippet of information here. Where did that little link go? Before we move on to other fun topics, we are going to talk about a couple of things pertaining to let me just, I have important message, sorry.
Believe to your point, Captain Cap, that's just Sweden.
Let's see,
I got here last year from the States, and they the government makes you vacation. So we really can't do anything about it. It can get kind of annoying if we're being honest. I'm not used to this much vacation.
There we go. There we go. We will do shoutouts for these big things. I believe you have one on your end too. We showed them off yesterday week. Look, see what we got here. We talked about these briefly last week as well, and showed them off. These are indeed the Satisfactory 2LP vinyls that are now out and hot. I don't want to mess too much with showing the discs. I know Hannah was confident doing that last week, but maybe if I just am very careful with... Can I, like, take this out of the paper?
Careful, man.
Is that allowed? If I break it, someone is going to come after my head. Hang on a second.
I love like it's like a 70s style art. Like I think this would fit just perfectly in with like your record collection.
Yeah. And one of them is Brave Satisfactory Orange.
Beautiful.
Yes. And a little update we have about these are that there are actually some in stock right now for you to grab if you want to. I believe the numbers were that we have 40 in Europe and 120 in North America, spread between the US and Canada. So if you are hungry for these vinyls, do pick them up. Do pick them up. And, chat, we are also going to kick off something. Sorry, but I'm so bad at multitasking. I'm trying to not crack this thing as I'm putting it back into the cover.
That would be a pretty bad look.
We are also going to talk about other things pertaining to cool Satisfactory toys. And that is a shout out to... Now let me prepare this little thing here. Did I just go away on... Did my camera just die? My camera just died. Excellent. Why did it just die?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Wait,
He's dead.
Is it overheating again? Is that it?
Yeah, no, there's smoke. Yeah. Yeah, no, sorry. Sorry, everyone. He's grabbing the fire extinguisher. Yeah, we really do need to get the water cooling hooked in. Oh, yeah, there it is. You can run for... Gotta get out of here.
Camera.
You know, I was watching the streams for a good while before actually coming on one, and a good chunk of it is just, just fixing it, We should get you set up with like a VTuber.
We should.
We need like a VTuber, Mikhail.
We should. Yeah, the camera is overheating. Like it's on high temperature. I'm gonna disappear soon again. So I'm quite literally fired. Yes. I don't know what to do about this, chat. If I disappear mid this little mini presentation, then that's fine. Just live with it, please. We'll figure something out as we go. But enough of that. Let's hop into this button here. That should be everything. And let's go to presentation now. We have toys for you, chat. So what are you looking at? You are looking at a new little incentive, a new little project being made by Heroic Replicas. This is the big box of goodies, is what this is. It contains a lot of cool-ass Satisfactory merch, including... what do we have on the screen here?
Look at this mouse pad.
Don't you have your own camera?
Isn't this sick? I don't want to use my camera.
Okay. That's a star.
It is.
It is kind of big. Yo, wait, rest my head against that.
Yeah.
Free camera.
Oh shit. It is kind of big. Holy
Hey.
moly.
It's a big mouse pad.
That's a huge ass mouse pad.
I can hear that.
Which you will get included
boy.
with this box
No.
if you do intend to
That's
send it.
fine
We
now.
also have a smaller. This is not what's gonna come in, just like for
he's already doing
size reference. Oh shit!
No, fine.
What did I do wrong? Did I break script?
What's going on here? I don't want.
We also have hats.
We have hats.
Look.
Mouse pads in this size as well,
Yep.
if you want. Again, we don't have an actual Satisfactory skinned mouse
Yeah.
pad to show today, but size reference for that. You can pick either mat or pad. Hats come in.
To distract.
It's a one-size-fit-all hat. So,
Yep.
No matter how
Hello.
Big or small your head.
how big your head is, I have a massive head, and it fits just fine.
I have
But
a
I don't know if
miniature
you guys can
head,
see it.
and it works okay.
It's actually a really nice hat. I wear a lot of hats, and the embroider work is really good.
On top of magnetic pins, on top of a cloth map, on top of words, English, postcards. Did I mention pamphlets, figures? Wait, is someone else in the room?
No, it's fine.
Am I hearing?
No, it's fine.
Oh, Jason, you're so white again.
There's not that much difference. So rude.
It's glaring. I have to like squint to look into the camera now. Holy shit!
Okay, you know, I want to leave. I wanted to be clear. I want to leave right now.
Did you ever want to be here at all? Sorry.
That was evil.
Talk
Hannah.
later.
You may have thought that was Hannah.
Ah, she just gave me the
That was
finger.
evil
Fuck.
Hannah.
I think it's over. I think that's the last time we see her in this room. The voice of El Gato. No. No, chat. What's also worth mentioning, by the way, is that everything here is still in prototype staging. The art on the box is not final. Adjustments are being made to most wares you're seeing right now. And the object you see to the left is, in fact, something that you... Wait, do I click on this? Construct yourself. It comes together piece by piece. And it's actually bigger than I thought it would be. Which is... it's not life-size. I can tell you that much. It's not life-size.
So sick.
So this is something to construct yourself. This little thing, by the way, is being sold separately from the big box, just to make that abundantly clear. And you can, if you go back to this little page right here, sign up now, as you can see, at lizarddoggo.com. It's launching very soon. In fact, before I spoil anything by switching the slideshow off, let me share with you a link, chat. Because I am sure, in fact, I am convinced that. Let me just double check something real quick. Again, multitasking skills being abundantly shown on cam right now. Bam! If you click on this link, you can sign up for the Kickstarter and see if this thing gets going. So, that's the... let me also... I was gonna prepare a... Did I prepare that shit? Chat commands. Cool. We'll do it soon. There we go. So yeah, if you want to partake in these goodies, please do follow the Kickstarter link right there. I'll add a command as we go right now because it's going to be... Let's call this big box and let me do that. Let me activate that command. Let me edit the title so that big box is now also available or visible for all to see. And indulge, because one very cool thing about making a game and seeing it come alive, like just in a community like this, is also seeing it appreciated enough to have like actual real life toys to what do you want to say, like homage it, play with, just appreciate. Wait, can I click on that? Yeah, good. I lost my train of thoughts. It's hella cool. TLDR. Oh, is Dave in chat? Oh, hell yeah. Then it's kicked off. It has begun. Let's see where this goes. Was that the last thing on the agenda? I believe it was, right? Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So, before we enter highlights, Jason, how much Satisfactory have you played in terms of progress? What have you reached?
I am on tier 9. I am just about to go nuclear, and I am experimenting with adding drones to my workflow. I'm honestly a little bit at a standstill. I feel like I need to rebuild my entire factory line just to like get things where I want them to be. So every time I log on, I just I run around trying to figure out what I'm gonna do, and then I build like one thing and I log off because I know given the time I will just play for 12 hours and just ruin my life.
Fun fact about the video. Yeah, okay, we didn't lock him into the room and have him actually play until his beard grew to be that large, but this man is absolutely taking to the game much faster than I did. I can tell you that much. It took me a while to get good and honestly like have fun. Like right now, today, like in today's day and age, I can sit down at home on Wednesday and like in the evening and be like, yeah, I kind of want to play Satisfactory. But it took a while to reach that stage. There seems to be less friction here. Please, chat, don't scare him off. We're making good headway right now.
No, if you watched my intro video, my factory is an absolute mess. That genuinely is my save. I did it mostly for the bit. I feel like I'm somewhere between complete spaghetti and like having a perfect organized factory. But like it's bitten me in the ass, if we're being completely honest. It's not efficient at all. So I'm debating restarting all the way to like figuring out how to do my like iron and get my iron workflow like good.
How is my save a war crime? I have half a mind to boot it up actually and show you. It's not a. It's
yes, I'll fix it later.
Special.
Exactly.
Special, but leave it alone. Yeah, fuck off. I hate you.
Yeah, it really is so much fun though. I don't normally play too many like at least I'm pretty new to factory games as a genre. I've always known about factory games. I played a little bit of Factorio, and talked to friends that are really obsessed with Factorio. And I'd always known about Satisfactory, and really getting to dive in has been so much fun. It reminds me a lot of back when I played modded Minecraft, doing certain mod packs in Minecraft, like it's capturing that same feeling from when I was younger.
You want proof of your
It's-
save, which would be, ooh. Yo, save comparison stream like in the near future.
Yeah, we
that'd go
can do
kind of
that.
hard actually.
We can definitely
That'd
do
go
that.
kind of hard, yeah.
I'm shameless. I'll put it all out there.
Nah, chat. Nah. I'm taking this home. I've been here for almost 1.5 years. But that's like, if I can. Well, I haven't actually gone past phase 3 yet without AGS or advanced game settings. So maybe I shouldn't boast too hard.
I've seen your save. We both do the giant like highways in the sky
I love
with
my
no
highway.
supports. Like they don't make any physical sense.
But they're so convenient, and they look like you actually have made a dent in the world, which is also huge for me.
We've built 20,000
Oh.
foundations.
And with that, chat, I did switch the agenda over to community highlights. It's still frozen in follow-up. I have no idea what's going on. And I'm gone!